everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and today I want to show you guys how to make a mini journal from just a tiny box. And we will go from this to a journal. And this one will have a window, so I'll show you how to do it with just a little window in it. And I'll flip through it in just a second. If you could please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. All right, so I'll show you guys this one. It's got a fun little just flap on the front of it, and I just did some cute little ephemera in it, and just some interest little pages. This is a great way to get rid of your scraps too. So any little box, like this was a tape, Scotch tape box that had just a roll of tape in it for my dispenser here that I use. And I'm like, I'm not gonna throw that away. I think it's a cute little mini journal. And you can put all your little cutoffs that you have left over and just use them in a little mini journal. And then just some fun interest journal things and stickers and just things like that. Okay. So, there's that one. All right. So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today and getting out your little mini boxes that you have and just looking at them in a different way and just going, okay, all right, I could do that. I could do that. So now we're just gonna take this apart. And then you can always see where they glue it. There's a little, this would make a little cute little pocket, I thought, inside of it. It's just a little pouch. So maybe we'll do something with that. But they're glued together at a spot. So you just gotta find it. And this one I'm not gonna do a flap on, so I don't have to be too careful here because I'm just gonna cut all that off. Let's see. There we go. All right, and then we have it opened, and then you just look at it and go, okay, what do I want to do? So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the flaps off, because sometimes you can use these as a pocket. You could go up with it like that and make it into a pocket, or you could shut it like this and have a flap, kind of like I did here. You could do a little flap over. But I want to use this window and make something, just a little peekaboo, maybe tag or something we could stick in it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just trim off all the little tabs hanging off of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so we got it all cut the way we want it here. It's just going to open up. And I'm going to turn it this way because I want the little window to be in the front here. Okay, and what I want to do is a little tag that you can pull in and out, and I kind of want to do a little matching here, just to match them for fun. So I'm going to do her little face here to pull in and out, like have it be a tag. Okay, so let's see here. So you just size it up where you want it. And then get your pencil. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go like here. I want to do it a little bigger than the window. Okay. And then I'm like a pocket behind it. So we're gonna cut it here. I'll do this. I don't want to waste too much paper here, so let's just cut it across here. Save that for something. go over a little bit. There. Okay, so I want this little bit here. And what I'm gonna do is I wanna go ahead and make it a tag, so I'll glue it on here just for sturdiness. And I'm using the Fabrifix glue. Here, hold on. I'll grab a brand new one to show you guys. Because I finally refilled my my bottle. So this is Fabrifix, and it's fabric, lace, leather, and trims and more. So it glues all kinds of stuff. And what I use is a Sweet Sugar Bell, and it's an icing just container they use for like cake icing and stuff, but it works great. It's got a nice metal tip. But I got this on Amazon. It's called Sweet Sugar Bell. So if you want to go check them out. And I just put it down into a die that I put down in my jar, and then I just pop it in there, just in the little hole, if you can see that. And boop, just a little invention. I was like, hey, works for me. And then it just gets enough glue buildup that it kind of just pops in and out, and it's ready to go. So you don't have to sit there and wait for the glue to, I hate that. I have no patience. So I was like, this works. And so far so good. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a quick glue down here. All right. Let's pop it down. You just want some sturdiness behind it. And this is just a manila envelope that I avocado dyed it. Okay. There we go. All right. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this to size, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut out another piece that's gonna glue behind it, and we'll leave it open so this can slide in and out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Got it all cut to size here. Okay, there we go. We've got a manila envelope on the back of it. I made it a little thicker. And we got our little pocket here. And what we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do brown. I'll do vintage photo on this one. And on this one, I used the Crackling Campfire Distress Oxide is what I use to ink around everything. Just to do something a little different. And let's do vintage photo. So I'm so excited, and I want to thank all my subscribers that I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I am just ecstatic. And I want to tell you guys I really, really, really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the support and the comments and all the likes you guys have given me. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my videos, and I'm just super excited, and I wanted to say thank you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and let's do the back, because this is gonna be a tag where we can pull it in and out here. And let's see, I think we should put a little, I think it'd be fun to put something on top. So when it's in there, it'll stick out. Let's see. Let's just do something like this. Okay. And what you could do is just do a little snip and a little rip. A little snip and rip. Okay. And we could do, let's go ahead and do an eyelet. Why not? So this is a crocodile, and I've shown you guys in my videos, but it's a crocodile, and it's got a 1/8 hole punch and a 3/16 hole punch and a eyelet setter here. So we're going to do the 3/16 and kind of just pop it through here. I'm not sure what color theme we're going to be doing. Let's just go with just the brass here. Ooh. Okay, and just push it through. And then you take your eyelet setter and do the pokey part at the top. Like that. And smash her down. Oops. Okay. And then we can take this. There we go. And then just gives a little interest sticking out of the top here. This will be the focal point of the journal. Okay, and then we're going to do the pocket. So it's the inside of it here. Make sure there's no dust or anything on it. And then you're going to take this and we're just going to take it and glue it like a pocket. So leave the top open and just glue down the sides here. Like that and like that. Okay. Place it where you want it. There we go. So we're just going to put it just like that, and it makes a fun little pocket. Oh. And it just slides in there. Just going to make sure it's glued. Let it stick. Okay, let's let it glue. We'll go ahead and let it sit for a second so it glues down. And now you just go ahead and just get your pretty papers out. Just whatever you want to decorate the outside with here. Or we could kind of stick with the same theme. Let's see. I could put this one on the back here. Like that. And we can even ink. Just do a little inking in between here. Just don't get ink on your little window. There we go. Just do a little inking. To cover all my bases here. And we could do the same for the inside. Just if any of it's peeking out, it's kind of nice to have it inked up. Okay. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go ahead and I don't mind the white showing around it, so we're just gonna go like that. Take our pencil and just put it with a little bit of the white showing around it. Like that. There we go. So I woke up this morning and it was really raining today. Like, I mean, we had a heavy pour down coming down here in Oregon is where I'm at. And we're like in the valley area out in the country. And whew, it was just like, kind of woke me up. I'm like, wow, some heavy, heavy rains. It's like, sheesh. But it's kind of lightened up now. I mean, it's just, you know, a little sprinkly, which isn't too bad. This is kind of slippery material or fat, paper, so it doesn't really want to ink on there that good, but that's okay. That's it, right. We just go with what we got. Make do with it. Okay, so we make sure we have it upright. It's gonna go like this, like that. So we're gonna go ahead and stick it here. Just like that. I'm just gonna glue it all down. I think that looks nice. Okay, now let's see. Do you think that's dry enough? I might have to cut this down to size. Let's see. I didn't think of that. But that's okay. We just go with what we got here. I mean, that's a tight fit. I mean, we could trim the sides down easy enough. Let's see. It's pretty cool though. Okay, let's trim the sides a little bit here. I can never cut a straight line, so I'm gonna do this. Line her up. And just do a smidgel on each side. And then we'll just re-ink it, because we want it to slide in and out nicely. Wow. Hold on, hold the phone. Make sure we line it up. There we go. See, I just cut the little spot and made it crooked. There we go. There we go. And then just ink it up again. I'll ink this up. Give it a little grunge. Okay. Then let's slide it in. Okay. Much better. I could cut the bottom a little bit too. So you just do it to size, make it to size. We can even cut a little bit off here. Okay. So you just kind of fiddle with stuff until you get it just right. Keep testing it. Let's see. There we go. Just have a little bit stick out. That's pretty good to me. There, what do you guys think of that? That's fun. That's kind of fun. And she's looking over there, and she's looking over there. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's see. We'll go ahead and just do this. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep doing the same concept and cutting and covering it up. And I'll do a little bit around here, glue it around, and decorate the inside. And I'll do that in a time lapse. So we got this far on it, and I put a little cute little butterfly, just a little, a die cut out, just a little butterfly that I inked, and some pockets. We got the inside done here, got the outside done. So we just decorated it with some fun little papers. And make sure you have wet wipes by you at all times, because it really does help. I just got ink all over my hands, so I'm just gonna get some of that off. And we are gonna make some fun little things and put some cute things in the pockets. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a tag. Let's see. I don't want it too big, but just a fun little tag. Here, let's line it up like this. Here, I cut the top. That's too long. Doesn't need that long. Okay, and you just cut one side, bring the other side over, and then cut it. I always make them too pointy, so I just have to do a little snippety snip. But whatever works, right? Whatever works. Okay, so just a fun little tag here. Pencil mark on it. All right, so there we go. Got that. And then this one. There. Then you just flip it over. And then line it up. Do a little snip. We'll snip a little ink. There we go. All right. I'm just making some cute little tags. Okay, so we got that, and then I just have some fun little vellum paper that we could put in. Like that. And it's a cute little girl. The Betty Fairy book is what it says. It's just a stick some stuff in here. A little stamp sticker. Okay, and then here's some journaling space. Just fold it up and ink it. You gotta ink it. And I just stuck with vintage photo throughout, just inking. Just keep it all the same. Okay. And then I like to fold it in threes here. Like that. Ink the creases. And you could go inside and ink the creases if you want. Like that. And then let's pop it down in there. There we go. And then we could even, if it's too tall, you can even just take it over. Chop it down a little. Just ink it some more. Easy as that. There's no wrong or right. There. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to get my signatures together. Or I'm just going to do one little signature in it. And this is the great way to use up all your scraps that you have. So we got all our scraps. Move our mess out of the way. And this is just like avocado dyed paper, onion dyed paper. Some fun interest pages, just from a fruit and vegetable like garden book. And some just word search and stuff. And some just some stenciled paper that I did, and I do it with my Rit die, which I tie-dye with, what I use for my tie-dye stuff in my Etsy shop. But I also dye the paper with it, and it just turns out really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do this in a time lapse, and I'll stack it all up and get it all, just get it all sewn in, and just do a pamphlet stitch is what I'm going to do. A 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Could not think of the word. And we'll go from there. Bound together here. Got our signature in. And if you want a more detailed video on how to add signature and do all that, I have a link below. You guys can come check it out. Okay, so we got that in there. And these are just fun little, you use up your scraps. That's the best part. And then these are great to clip into journals. Like you could take it and you can even use it as a front cover of a journal. Like, you know, you could put it on the front of it and then tie a ribbon around the whole thing and have it as the front that can come off, and you can have just a little extra little thing to write on and stuff, to do notes. And so it's a fun little, you can do different ideas with it. You can even hook it on to the side of, you know, like inside of a page of a journal and stuff. And there's just so many different things you can do with them. Or just leave them as is and have it just for like, just little notes that you think of. Or make it a little glue book, or, you know, just so many activities. Okay, so now I still want to add a little more stuff. So I want to do a closure on it. So we'll get our crocodile back out here. Let's see. Let's stick with the same color here. I mean, we could do red, but that's just too red. I'll go ahead and do these. Okay. I'm going to do the 3/16, so it's going to be the same. Let's pop holes on each side here. So let's go ahead and get that. Make sure we're not going through our papers here. It gets stuck in there, and then I can't see where I'm poking a hole. Okay, so try to line it up best you can. And just make sure you're not super off, or it just look weird. So there we go. And then we'll pop these through. And even if it does rip on the side like that, we'll go ahead and we'll be able to catch it when we flatten it. So just make sure you're pressing everything down around it. So if that happens, don't worry. Let's do this. Just make sure you get enough down there. There we go. Or all of it down there. And then just flatten it. There we go. Let's see. There we go. It caught. So it caught everything. So it's good. So it's not going anywhere. So if it does rip on you like that, because we have like just a little ledge here, Uh-oh. Oh, I was hoping I didn't get that in there. So just make sure you don't do that. It's probably best to take that out before you do it. Whew. Look at us go. Look at that. That was a close one. Because you don't want to pinch that in there. Okay, so the inside's good there. And then let's do this side. You can even take this stuff out. Just so you don't pin it all down. Okay. And same thing. For some reason, I think I bought, even though these are 3/16 eyelets, they're a little big. So they kind of are hard to get through anyway. And I think when I get some next ones, I don't know. I just got them on Amazon. And they're a little bigger than the hole I punch, so it kind of does that sometimes. But if you get it enough around, and even if it rips, you can pinch it back down. And then it's good. Yeah, see, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, now we can put our stuff back in. Our fun little papers. Okay, and then we're going to do a closure. And then and then I want to do some beads hanging. And then we should be done. Oh, it's right here. So I got a piece of lace that I think I Rit dyed this one, which is my tie-dye that I use. And, oh, I should be able to cut it and rip it. That'd be good. So I did a little bit of it's like a camel. It's called camel color, and then some wine, and then black. So I kind of just did a bunch just to make it look old. So let's go ahead and a little snippet here. We don't need much. Not really. Okay, let's see. So I just did a little bit. And I'm going to want to do enough to at least tie it here. So let's see. What if I folded it in half like that? I think that'll work. And then I'm just going to take it like this. Even if we don't tie it into a bow, we could do a little cute little knot. And it should be good. Okay, let's see. And then I just go like that. So what I did is fold it in half, like this. Then popped it through the hole. And grab it. There we go. And then make a hole here. And then just stick both ends through the hole. And then pop it and pull it like that. There we go. Then you got two little ties on each side. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. There. Okay. So that works. I mean, you can attempt to do a little bow if you wanted to, but I just like the little knot look and kind of let it hang. That's going to keep it closed. And you got that hanging out of the top. Okay, now let's go ahead and try. Let's add a little bit of beads here. I got these little guys, but it might be hard to get it. I'd like to try to use them. If not, I got bigger ones, so let's just try it. I got my needle. That might work too. Let's see. Which needle is gonna fit? Okay. I just need to pop it through. So let's see, let's go ahead and do beads everywhere. Beads galore here. So let's do 2 on this one. I should have made my string a little bit longer. It'd probably make my life easier. But I like a challenge, you know? And then just hang it a little below your journal. And I'm just going to do a knot here. And then we can glue it too, so it's not going to go anywhere. So just make sure you're below where you want to hang it. I'm just going to do a couple knots and just do the knot right on top of the other knot, just to bulk it up a little. Okay. And then we're just going to pull it down, take a little bit of your glue, and just pop it around. And then it's not going nowhere. It's just the Fabrifix. That's what I've been using throughout. It's just the Fabrifix. So we'll let that dry, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Got the beads done on both sides, and I glued at the bottom of each one, and then I went ahead and just did a dab of glue at the top there, just so they're not flapping all over the place and sliding around. So I did that, so those are good. And they're just going to do a little dangle at the bottom here. And I forgot to put this in to incorporate the little part that came. But what we could have done is just do a slit at the end and had pocket on each side. And then could have done just a little pocket in there. But that's okay. That's an idea if you have something like that. Okay. And we got our little dangle. And we could just tie it together here. So there we go. So I hope you guys found this informational and got some good ideas about what to do with your little boxes that you got hanging around, where they're so cute and you're like, what should I do with these? Well, this is one idea, and this right here is another idea. And I just pretty much same concept for all of it, but just did a little, I kept the flap and then went ahead and glued the ribbon or the lace in between the papers. So I went ahead and just glued it in there and then put the paper on top. So that's pretty much the only difference there. And then I just did it. I did some beads at the end and just a little wraparound tuck here. Like that. And there we go. Got kind of a little matching set. So I'll probably do these with like on top of a journal and have it so they're like, you got your journal and then you got these on the top of it, and then you can just do a wraparound with sari silk and tie it on, or seam binding and just tie it to it, and then you got these fun little guys to play with. So I think I might do that too. Or you can clip them inside your journals, or just give them away as little gifts, or have them so you can write your little notes in it and stuff, and yeah, just whatever you want to do with it. And then we got their fun little pull out here, little journaling card. Yeah, so you got a little window to play with. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some good information from it. And I would love if you guys please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting, guys. And have a great day.